Praise God. 1 John 5:3. 1 John 5:3. It says, "For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments." How do we love God? By keeping his commandments. For this is the love of God, that we use his weapons. That we use his weapons. Are you with me so far? Good. How do we love God? By using his weapons. Okay? And his commandments are not grievous, or his weapons are not grievous. Okay? Let me read it to you this way. Or his weapons don't cause darkness. Okay? His weapons don't cause darkness. Okay? Or it don't bring us under the authority or rule of darkness. Are you with me so far? Because grievous things are under the umbrella of darkness. Are you with me so far? Good. Question is, what is darkness? What is darkness? What is darkness?
Absence of light.
Okay, we on the sheet. That's good. The darkness is the absence of light, or darkness is spiritual blindness. Spiritual blindness. Okay, I put some things there. Okay, that may consist of it, but it's not limited to. Okay, misery, ignorance, destruction, to wither away, sorrow, death, wickedness, etc. Are you with me so far? Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Well, here's the thing. What would be the answer to being spiritually blind?
Light.
Light. Light. Okay. Light. Stay with me now. Okay. Light. Okay. On the sheet, Romans 13:12 says this: "The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, or the weapons of darkness, and let us put on the armor of what? The armor of light." Well, if it's the armor of light, then we found something out. Light has weapons. Light has weapons. Are you with me so far? Light has weapons. Why am I going over this? So we can start get accustomed to understanding that if we are walking in the light, we are walking with weapons. Light has weapons. Are you with me so far? I'm just going to name some, okay? But you can go back and look at it in your own time. Revelation, okay? Vision, glory, illumination, enlightenment, okay? Inspiration, exhortation, or to get stirred up. Okay, I broke it down a little bit so you can see how they operate different ways, but they still come from the light. Okay, well, I say that to you, revelation is from God about Jesus. Revelation. Okay, that's how Paul got his gospel. Okay, you'll see a little bit more later on. Vision or glory is seeing Jesus manifest in our lives. Okay, illumination is seeing things which were previously hidden to our spiritual eye. Okay, inspiration, exhortation, or get stirred up is to move into action. Okay, why a lot of us ain't moving to the action or move in the direction that God has called us is because you ain't got no light yet. Huh? You ain't get stirred up yet, okay? They're forms of light, okay? Are you with me so far? Proverbs 29:18 said this: "Where there is no vision, the people what? Perish. But he that keeps the law, okay, or he that uses my weapons," can you see what I'm saying here, right? That's the man that's blessed, or happy is he, okay? Now, you will have to go back to understand some of these things, because sometimes they're looked at in such a vague way that you really don't get a true understanding of these things, okay? You have to understand the vagueness sometimes is what draw everybody in, because they haven't really examined it for themselves. I used to work for the consortium out of 58th, 54th and Walnut, and with the mental health people, and I had to take them to their appointments and everything. So I took one of them to this appointment, and he had to go in there and get his shots. And I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at this board that got all these different pamphlets on it. Right? And I picked up this little brochure, right? Or this little brochure on schizophrenia. Okay, just, just look at it, read it, whatever. I'm sitting here waiting for him to get done, and said, "Look, you know you're schizophrenic if you got boom, 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 boom," right? I had all of them. It's like, yo, right? I must be schizophrenic, right? So then I picked up the other one, bipolar, right? Looked at it. You're bipolar if you got bang, 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 bang. I got all of them too. What the heck? But it's so vague. What I'm saying is they put it out there vague to make you look at it and say, "Oh, I got this," because now you're going to need a prescription from them.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying here? But sometimes it's the same way in the body of Christ. When you start to look at these vague terms, they go out and say, "You ain't got no vision." Well, now you got to go to them to get the vision. Are you using for? Now you have to go get them to get the special handkerchief. Huh? or the Jesus in the mail that stares at you. I got a witness over here. You understand what I'm talking about, don't you? Huh? You get that crazy stuff. Now you got to go to them to get some things. And that's not necessarily true. Okay? You got to go back and define these things, because when it comes down to it, what are these things really saying? These things are really talking about seeing Jesus different ways. He's the center. He's the core of things. Are you moving so far? That's why you gotta be careful, because sometimes you think vision and you think seeing ahead is seeing this big plan. Now understand it. No, it's probably really showing you being developed. That's why the plan is big anyway. When you get developed, that's when everything gonna expand. When you get developed, okay. But just stick with the fundamental things of you being in Jesus and Jesus being manifested to you. Are you with me so far? Good. Here it is. My people are destroyed for what? For what reason? Did you ever go find out and ask what knowledge are they talking about? Did you ever go back and look at it? Because it's so. See, if you go back and look at it, you're gonna find out. Oh, what is he saying? Let's read. Here it is. Because they have rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt have no priest, be no priest to me. Seeing that I have forgotten the law, what did they forget? Oh, so it got something to do with keeping the commandment, don't it? Do you see what I'm saying here? Well, what knowledge is he talking about? Knowledge that comes from keeping his commandments. The knowledge that comes from using his weapons. That's what it is. Okay? That's walking with them knowledge, as opposed to just an academic or an intellectual approach. These are things we gain by walk. There are some things you're not going to know about God until you walk with him. You're just not going to know. It's going to seem foreign to you when we talk about some of these things. All right? That's why going in ain't as important as some people. Why? Because they ain't doing it yet to see what it really is. Why? Because it seems foreign. Why? Because it's not popular Christianity. But until you walk some of these things, you're going to find out, I've been missing this all my Christianity experience. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. That's why you got to learn some of these things by keeping his commandments or using his weapons or going in and getting lit up so you can do the things he called you to do. Can you see what I'm saying here? Yes, good. Proverbs 20:27. Let's go over here. Proverbs 20:27. Okay. Mark some of these so you can go back over them. Even though I gave you a sheet, mark some of these so that you can go back over them. Okay. And I want to touch on some things we touched on before. That's why I'm just basically running through these things. But you got the sheet. Okay. 20:27. Read it for me, please. Somebody out loud.
The spirit of man is the candle of the Lord, searching all the inward parts of the belly.
What is it searching?
All the inward parts of the belly.
The inside of you, ain't it?
Yeah.
The spirit of man is the candle of the Lord. Okay? Good. What do you know about a candle? What do you know about a candle? It has to be lit, doesn't it? Can you see them? Why am I saying it to you? Because the spirit of man is the candle of the Lord. But here, did it get lit yet? Did you go through the necessary process of lighting it up? Can you see what I'm saying here? Why? Some of us don't understand what it takes just to get lit up. Don't nobody got to tell you, if you get lit up or not. You're going to know when you spend time with them. Yo, something changed on the inside. What is it? I'm lit. But we don't take the time out. That's why a lot of us ain't get lit yet. It's a spiritual exercise. The spirit of man is the candle of the Lord. What is it searching though? What is it searching? The inward parts. You're dealing with the inward man now. This is where it gets real at. When we start dealing with the real you on the inside. The real you on the inside has to get lit. It has to. It has to get lit. If it don't get lit, it's going to stay dark on the inside.
Amen.
Amen. Are you with me so far? Good. Well, let me read these because I want to get back to some examples to show you what I'm talking about exactly. But let me read this. Okay, so you know how to get the light. It says this in Psalms 119, 130. The entrance of his word does what?
Light.
It gives light. So when it enters what though? When it enters what? When it enters your heart. Okay. What does it do? What does it do when it enters your heart? It gives light. Stay with me here. Why is that? Because a lot of people, when it comes to the word, we're mentally assenting to it. We're agreeing with it. Right? But you ain't letting it get here. When it get here, watch what happens. When it get here, right? a lot of us try to validate it by shooting it up here. Okay? Now what happens is if you get here, right, and it don't agree with this, right, you got to be careful, because if you live by this, it's going to put your flame out.
Right. That's right. That's right.
That's what mess people up.
Yeah.
See, put your flame out. Do you see what I'm saying here? Okay? When you get in here and it don't agree with this, right, you got to let this tell this, shut up.
Amen.
Why? We live by faith, not by reasoning, not by logic, not by intellect. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying here? Because if you hear, what's going to happen is he's going to tell you to do some things in here, right, that's not going to agree with this. Huh? Do you see what I'm saying here? He's going to tell you to go build a boat and you ain't never seen rain before.
Right. Right.
Do you see what I'm saying here? So you got to understand. Watch that you're not trying to validate what he ministered to your heart by your head.
Right.
Huh? You got to watch that. Okay? Why? Your head don't validate the word. Your faith does.
Amen.
Can you see what I'm saying here? The entrance of his word gives light. Okay? And it gives understanding to the simple. Let me say this to you. We are simple in a lot of ways. That's why I'm saying this to you, because I need understanding, or I need light in some of these areas I'm simple in. Okay? Or I'm foolish in. Or I'm not getting the results I need in. I need light. Okay? Well, the entrance of it is going to give you light. Stay with me now. Okay? Psalms 18:28 on your sheet. For thou wilt light my candle. The Lord my God will enlighten my what? Enlighten my what? My darkness. Okay, now, here's the assumption. The assumption is I ain't got no darkness in me. That's the assumption. See, the assumption is ain't nothing wrong with me. Really, on the inside, I'm cool. That's the assumption. Okay? But that's not the truth. The truth is you need to get enlightened for your darkness on the inside. You're saved, but you got some blind spots. You see what I'm saying here? You ever been driving and you got a blind spot and you get ready to turn over and didn't know? I didn't already see that person. Why? It was a blind spot. Okay, listen to me. There's a lot of blind spots we have. The answer to it is you need light. Okay, you need light. Okay, stay with me. When you get that light, he says you can run through a troop, or by me, you can leap over a wall. Okay, so now stay with me here because I want you to understand this. Okay. The spirit of the man is the candle of the Lord, searching all the inward parts of the belly. Okay? Go over to Mark 11. Mark 11. What is he searching?
The inward parts.
The inward parts. Okay, stay with me because we went over this before. I want to go over it again. Okay? I want to go over it again. Okay? Mark 11. Verse 11.
Amen.
When you have it, say amen.
Amen.
And Jesus entered into Jerusalem and into the temple. What did he enter into? Huh? He entered into the temple. Stay with me now. Okay, because we the temple, ain't we? Okay, stay with me now. And when he had looked round about upon all things, what did he just do? He peeped the scene. Okay, scoped it out. Didn't he? Okay, went in, checked it out. Okay, good. And now even time was coming. He went out unto Bethany with the 12. Notice this. Notice. He went in. Okay. Now, you know he went in and walked all around that joint and checked it out thoroughly, but didn't make a decision.
Okay.
He didn't make a decision. Stay with me here. Okay. What is he doing? He's searching the inward parts. Okay, because we're the temple. Okay, the light walked into the temple, and what he did, he's searching that thing around. We're the temple. Okay, but notice he didn't make a decision because he got to scope it out first. Let me keep going. Jump down to 15. And as they come to Jerusalem, and Jesus went into the temple and began to cast out them that sold and brought into the temple and overthrew the tables of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves, and would not suffer that any man should carry any vessel through the temple. Okay, now, what did he do now that he went into the temple? He did what? Why? Because it was what?
Dark.
Okay, it was dark, sinful. Okay, good. You can say all that. Okay. Well, why does he have to remove it? Because it's sinful, because darkness in there. Why?
fight with those kind of things in God's house.
We can't be in the same space.
And he's the light.
And what? He's the what?
The light.
Okay. All right. Y'all. Yeah. Okay. Let me say this. Because it's not functioning right.
That's right.
Hold on. Listen to me. Because it is functioning.
Right. But not right.
But you're trying to say it wasn't in protocol?
You can say protocol, but what's the protocol? That's the whole thing. What's the protocol? Who knows the protocol? Who knows the protocol? Huh? Jesus do, don't he? Huh? So what he did, he came in and scoped around, right? And what he found out while he was in there, something ain't right in this room. Huh? He found out it's dark in this place here. It's not functioning right. Huh? So now he went and got instructions from the Father, and what he did, he had to clean that thing out. Why? It ain't functioning right. This is my Father's house. Why am I saying that to you? This is the same thing he's doing with you right now. You the temple. But if you ain't got no word, you ain't going to let him flip no tables on the inside of you. If you ain't got no light, he can't do no work on the inside of you. Wondering why it's still dark on the inside of you.
That's right.
Why? You not living up to protocol. You ain't got no light. It's only when the light walk around that you're going to be able to see. I got to remove some things. Huh? You need the light to walk around in you. Right. The entrance of his word. Now you're going to start seeing why people really don't want to get in the word. This is why. Listen, they can grab it here. Huh? But they don't want to do no work on the inside. Why? It's some tables that got to get flipped on the inside of you.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Yes. You don't want no work to get done for real. I'm not saying you're not functioning. I'm saying you're not functioning according to protocol. We can pick a bank on it. Can you see what I'm saying here? Are you with me so far? Let's stay with me here. Okay, stay with me here. 11, 12. And on the morrow, when he was coming to Bethany, he was hungry and seeing a fig tree afar off having leaves. He came, if haply he might find anything thereon. And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for the time of the figs was not yet. Now, you already know. Let me just throw this at you. You already know if it had leaves, there's supposed to be a bud or something there, okay, that he can nibble off of. Why? Because it got leaves. Okay? You know that already. However, notice he looked at it from a distance and didn't make a decision. What did he do? What did he do when he made his decision? He had to get up on it. For what reason? To see what? To see what's going. But it had leaves though, didn't it? Huh? So we already know the tree is functioning, ain't it? Huh? But he had to get up on it to find out it ain't functioning right.
Amen.
Huh? Well, if it's functioning, listen to me. It ain't nothing wrong with the outside of it. That's an inside tree problem.
Amen.
Huh? Why? Jesus got to walk up on it and do a fruit inspection. Huh? Why? Something wrong with the inside. That's why he cursed it.
It wasn't producing.
It wasn't what?
Producing.
That's what's going to happen when he walk up on you and find out you ain't producing. Huh? When you going to get your fruit inspection? Or do you just take a blase approach to this? Huh? Now hold on. You think he playing. So that's what you need to understand. He not playing. Okay, you got that? Do you understand those things? Because the light is the key to these things. Now stay with me here. Because if we're not getting the light, these things going to be, let me use this word, these things going to be obscure from us. If we're not getting the light, we're going to stay spiritual blind to the inward things that need to get removed out of our lives if we ain't got the light. I'm using this thing. It's going to be obscure to us. Man. What I'm saying is if you ain't got the light, you're going to be spiritually blind, okay, to the fact that I need to remove some things. Huh? You'll never touch them. You need light. That's why I get that word in you. Okay? Good. I'm not done. Let me stay here because I want to show you this. I don't want to leave you with this. I want to open it up some more to you. Here we go. 11:20. And in the morning as they passed by, they saw the fig tree was dried up from the what? Roots. From the roots. Stay with me here because we got to get to the root of some issues. Okay, because if we get to the root of some issues, right, we can deal with some of the symptoms. Some of us are dealing with symptoms. Some of us are dealing with symptoms. Come on, he all right. Come on. Sit down here. Some of us are dealing with symptoms, right? And we ain't getting to the root of the matter. Huh? But notice, listen to me well. Notice, if you're getting the light will get to the root. If you're getting the light, huh? You got to be careful that you're not just getting some kind of mentally assent to things, because the only thing it's going to do is probably just deal with some symptoms. And we're not dealing with the root of some issues. Okay? Stay with me here. You at 11:20, right?
Yeah.
All right. Stay there because I'm going to show you how to eliminate these things. Stay with me now, please. Please. If you have a question, please don't be afraid to answer it, because this is the place to ask the question. Okay? Stay with me now. Make sure it's along these lines though right now, because we got to move forward. Here it is. And Peter, recalling to remembrance, and said, Master, behold, the fig tree which thou have cursed is withered away. Okay? Okay. Why did he curse it? Okay, you got that, right? The cursing and the removal are the same exact things, just different things that is manifested in. Okay? They're the same exact thing. Okay? Good. Yes.
So you trying to say if you don't bear fruit in the body of Christ, that God is cursed us too?
He gonna do what?
Curse us too?
I didn't say curse. I said remove.
He'll remove us from the body of Christ?
He might have to. You ain't functioning right. I know that don't sound like Jesus does. See that? See right there? See that right there? That did something to your Jesus. Cause see, it don't seem like the right Jesus. Huh? John 15 verse 1. Let's go. John 15 verse 1. John 15 verse 1. Come on.
I am the true vine.
What are you?
True vine.
Keep going.
And my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that bears not fruit, he takes away.
Oh, stop.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Huh?
That's it.
What we gotta do with this Jesus, don't we? Huh? So hold on. Here's the thing, though. If I bear fruit, I ain't got no problem.
Right.
I ain't got no problem. Well, I'm called to bear fruit. That's what I desire to do. So I ain't got a problem. Huh? Who got a problem? Them hypocrite trees.
Amen.
The religious temples. They got the problem, not me. Wow, I'm about this fruit business.
That's right.
I ain't got no problem with that. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying. Can you got that? Can we go back to Mark? You with it? That's a good question. Thank you so much, Mark. Did I help you out a little bit? Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Watch this now, because I'm going to help you out with this, okay? And Peter called to remembrance of the Master, behold, the fig tree which thou hast cursed is withered away. And Jesus answered and said unto him, have faith in God. What he told him to have?
Faith.
Okay. Or Jesus get ready to demonstrate to, let me show you how the faith of God operates. Okay? Okay, good. According to Hebrews 11:1, somebody give me a working definition of faith.
Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence not seen.
Okay, good. According to 1 John 5:4, give me a working definition of faith. Faith is the victory that overcomes what? Faith is the victory that overcomes darkness. Huh? You see what I'm saying here? Why? Because he get ready to show you. Remember, we're dealing with these things right here. He get ready to show you how to overcome the darkness that's on the inside of you through your faith. That's why I'm going through this, so you can understand what's going on. He's getting ready to show you this right now, how to remove the darkness on the inside of you. Just don't let the King James language mess with you.
Amen.
Huh? Stay with me here. Watch. Stay with me here. For verily I say to you that whoever shall say unto this what? Unto this rock, unto this mountain, that's where. And so this in you. See, it's in you, ain't it? Huh? It's in you, ain't it? Huh? Good. Be thou removed. You hold. What's up? Huh? What's up? Got me? Good. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Here we go. Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and should thou doubt in his heart, but shall believe the things which he says shall come to pass. He shall have whatsoever he says. Now, this is how faith operates with removing the darkness on the inside of us. The reason why a lot of things don't get removed from the inside of us is because we don't practice this the right way.
Amen.
Okay? Now, let me go back and show you how this operates. Okay? First, if it's faith, right? How does faith come?
By spiritually receiving the word he ministered to me.
Okay.
Oh, faith comes by hearing and hearing by the word of God.
Okay, take out hearing and put spiritually receiving. Because you know we ain't talking about physical hearing, he's talking about spiritually receiving. You're not wrong, you're right. Okay? Romans 10:17. Okay, stay with me here. Faith comes how? Receiving what? Take out word and put what?
Light.
Huh? Light.
Light.
Who the word? Didn't he say he the light? Huh? Faith comes by receiving the light that he ministered to you. Okay, now stay with me here because you're dealing with the stuff on the inside. So now, here's what I want to say to you, right? You got to receive it in your heart before you can say it out your mouth.
Amen.
Okay? In some of our apostolic, charismatic, Pentecostal circles, we got so inundated with the confession part that we missed the heart part. That's why it's easy for us to give confessions about things, but ain't do the work of getting it in your heart first. That's why we ain't removing nothing. Now, watch. What are you to say to your mountain? What are you to say to the darkness that needs to get removed from the inside of you? What are you supposed to say to it?
Whatever you mention.
Speak out and move.
Whatever you mention.
Speak out and move. Move.
See, that's why I wanted to go over this. Why? Because be thou removed this King James Land thing. Ain't nobody talking to nothing like that. Okay? Yeah, be thou removed. Okay? But get back to the real principle so you can understand. He's just trying to show you in a general way to how things operate. What do you say to your mountain? You say to your mountain what he ministered to you. See, that's why he said you got to believe it in your heart first. Huh? See, you get what I'm saying? So now what I'm saying to you is this comes from when you're fellowshipping with him. Huh? Because he's going to tell you exactly what to say, right? To that darkness or to that mountain that needs to get removed in you. Are you ready so far? Or, let me put it to you this way, okay? Because you understand language in the sense of when you're dealing with these different ways of the language. Sometimes it may say, but it really means your whole actions.
Amen.
Huh? What am I saying to you? He's going to minister to you the exact weapon you need to remove that thing from you. That's what I want you to see. But you got to believe that weapon going to work. Huh? Because sometimes when we get it, we don't think them weapons going to work because they don't seem like, because in the natural eye, it don't look like that's going to work. No, it don't look like this staff I got in my hand is going to be able to split the Red Sea. No way it's going to happen. Huh? But that's the weapon he told him to use, ain't it? Huh? Why am I saying it to you? Because this comes from fellowshipping with him when we start to understand that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So don't try to let it register physically that this naturally that this gonna work. No, understand you doing this by faith. Yes.
So the mountain could be doubt. Ultimately doubt.
Yeah, it could be.
I gotta believe this word, but the mountain feel like it's doubt. This staff ain't gonna work.
If
you giving me a staff?
If it is doubt, right? You're right. Right. That's how I may feel because it. What is this compared to that? Huh? That's why he tried. That's why he uses the mountain because the mountain is big and movable and all these different things and stuff. But if it is doubt, Pastor Juan, if it is doubt, okay, then I have to deal with my doubting ways. Okay.
Darkness.
That's doubt. I should have put that on. Doubt is under the umbrella of darkness.
That's it.
Can you see what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. We have all been doubtful. Yes.
Does doubt lead to unbelief?
Doubt is unbelief.
Doubt is unbelief. Right. Right. And so what happens is, what are we really not believing? We're not believing that the weapon or the staff the weapons work. We don't believe the weapons work is what I want to get to. We don't believe the weapons work. Watch this. I'm not saying you don't believe in God.
Right.
Because see, you have to understand, a lot of this is dealing with people who believe in God, but they don't believe in the weapons.
Right.
That's what we have to start making. We have to start registering, how these things work. Yes, ma'am.
But they say it's impossible to please God without faith.
It's impossible to what? Say it again.
It's impossible to please God.
Okay, take please out. Take please out and put what? Take please out and put agreement. It's impossible to get agreement with God if you're not using his weapons. It's impossible. It's impossible to get agreement with God. See, when you say faith, you're just telling us about using the weapons, because that's what faith is the victory.
They say faith without works is dead.
Faith without using the weapons is dead. You only in a couple lessons that we was in for the last couple weeks. This your friend here? This your friend? Because I'm trying to figure out, have you been talking to her about what we've been doing? So she's going to be asking these questions. Huh? Good. So now, faith without using the weapons is dead. That's what we're talking about, believing or putting our faith in the weapons that we can't see. All he did was minister it to me, and I got to use it. That's all you're saying. Faith without works, faith without using the weapons. That's what you're saying. It's dead. Okay? Good. Somebody else had their hand up over here? What's up, Al? You could be that's man. What if I got to kill that? Huh? What if I'm double-minded, I need light to sing so I can be single-minded on one thing. What does faith do? Faith nails it down to one thing. How do you know? Because faith comes by hearing and hearing by the word of God. See, it nails it down to one thing. So you know you ain't in faith if you double-minded. Why? Because I ain't narrowing down to one thing. He will come through this time.
Man.
You keep but day and eight. That's what you want. But day and eight. But day and eight. Huh? But day and eight. Huh? Go ahead.
Being double-minded is being unstable.
That's what we just said. Huh? You're right. You're going to be unstable if you don't use these weapons. You're right. If you ain't using these weapons, you're going to be unstable. Huh? You see what I'm saying? Good. You got all that? Good. Can we move forward a little bit? Y'all cool? Good. I just want to move forward. I want to get to somewhere tonight. Okay, good. I'm glad you got it. Go to Ephesians 6:10. Ephesians 6:10. Okay?
Amen.
When you have to say amen for me, please. Good. Here we go. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Be what? Okay, stop. How do you get strong in the thing?
Using your weapon.
Oh, how you do it? You get strong in something by receiving it. Huh? How you get strong in those lies that have been told to you? You kept receiving them over and over and over again. Now you think you ain't nothing. Now you think you kept receiving them. You're receiving them. Okay? That's how you get strong in the thing. You have to, if you ain't receiving it, okay, and you're fighting against it, it ain't going to get strong in you. But what am I saying to you? He told us to get strong in the Lord.
Yeah.
And in the power of his might. So what I found out is something. This is what I found out. We are receiving the wrong things and rejecting the right things.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
That's what I found out. Okay? Can you see what I'm saying here? Because we're supposed to be receiving from him. We're supposed to be getting built up in him. Okay? Can you see that some of us getting built up in the wrong things? We're getting built up in bitterness and frustration and doubt and different things like that. You're getting built up and you're not getting strong in him. You're feeding off the wrong things.
Amen.
Amen. Can you see what I'm saying here? These things ought not be. That's what James says, doesn't it? Huh? Okay, good. Be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Okay? Stay with me now. I'm going to get somewhere. Put on what?
Weapons.
Huh? Put on, see, the weapons, ain't it? Good. The weapons of God, that you may be able to stand against what, though?
Wiles of the devil.
All right, here we go. This is what I want to get into. Okay, stay with me. I want to get into the wiles, okay? The wiles, okay? The wiles, okay? Now, the wiles of the devil. Okay, so now, some of you may have the methods of the devil. Okay, methods. Methodia, that's the word, okay? The methods, okay? All right, yes.
Isn't the wild like schemes and scams when like the devil plots and stuff.
Exactly. Exactly. I got the definition. I got the exact definition right there on your sheet. Okay? So here we go. Here we go. But stay with me here because we got to open it up a little bit. Okay? All right? Somebody just read the definition for me.
Traveling over.
Stop. That's the point I want to get to. Because listen to traveling over. Now, see, I got to sit back and Father got to give me light on this. Because I would never think traveling over would be a wow of the devil. Okay? Traveling over, that is travesty, trickery, wild, lie, and wait. Okay? Now, here's what he gave me. He is constructing traps to make us think it is safe to walk over. We need light to see the traps.
That's it. Amen. That's it.
You need, but let me say this to you. If you ain't got no light, you ain't going to see the traps.
Come on now. That's it.
You're going to walk right into it.
That's right.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you go ahead.
When you say when we need the light and stuff, you're talking about always walking up in spirit and truth, right?
If that's the language you want to use.
Yeah, because I come from like an old-fashioned church.
Then we know you come from old-fashioned church. We know. We know. Because we hear your old-fashioned questions.
Probably answer him if you let it flow.
Praise the Lord. Okay. So now, if you don't have light, you can't see the traps. Okay. Stay with me now. The word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Okay. The commandment is a lamp and the law is a light, and reproofs of instructions or avoiding the traps are the way of life. Can you see what I'm saying here? Yeah. Good. I want to get somewhere. That's why I'm going over here. Now, stay with me here. Because the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. He delights in his way. The steps of a what? Good man. Now, I actually went and gave you the definition of a good man here. That's why I don't want you to get lost in translation no more. Can anybody read what good man is?
Properly evaluated.
Oh, wow. Now, why do I say that to you? Because if you keep reading them different translations and don't look it up, you're going to miss the fight in that person.
That's right.
Because you just don't think a good person and not think warrior.
Right.
Can you see what I'm saying here? Okay. Good. I wanted you to look at that. Okay, good. Now, so the prayer is order my steps in your word. I think that's a song. Order my steps. And that old church. Order my steps in your word. Please order my steps in your word. Praise God. And let not iniquity have dominion over me. Here it is, Proverbs 69. A man's heart devises his way, but the Lord does what? Directs his steps. Praise the Lord. Now, the law of God is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. 37:31. The what is in his heart? The what of God is in his heart? Weapons. Stay with me here. The weapon. The who? Yeah, there you go. Because you know it got to do, when I'm talking about weapons, we're talking about light because of the armor of light. Are you with me so far? Yes, good. Didn't Jesus say a man won't stumble as long as he walk in the day? But if he walking in the night, he don't know where he's stepping at, he gonna fall. Didn't he say that? Okay, cool. Good. Now let me get back to 37:31. Let me say it to you. The law of God is in his heart, or the weapons of God is in his heart. None of his steps. That's the part I want to get to. That's strong language for 2016, man.
Yes, sir.
To put something all inclusive like that. None of his steps shall slide. If this man got the weapons in his heart and ready to rumble. Now, question. Who's the best example of this? Jesus says. Go over to Matthew 16.
Oh, yeah.
Matthew 16.
Yeah.
Amen.
Matthew 16, verse 13. 16, verse 13. When Jesus was coming to the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked the disciples, saying, "Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?" They said, "Some say thou art John the Baptist, some Elijah, other Jeremiah, or one of the prophets." And he said to them, "But whom do you say that I am?" Simon Peter answered and said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." Jesus answered and said to them, "Blessed art thou, Simon Bar Jonah, for flesh and blood has not" what?
Yes.
For flesh and blood has not what? Has not given you light on this. So the light that he had on who Jesus was didn't come from where? It didn't come from flesh and blood, did it? Okay, good. Revealed it to you. But my Father which is in heaven. How did he know who Jesus was? What he did? What did the Father give him? He gave him light. Stay with me here. He gave him light. Okay, because we need to see he gave him light. Notice with this light, he just called it revelation. Notice it didn't come from flesh and blood. Okay, good. It's going to come from the Father. Stay with me now. Okay. And he said unto them that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. And I will give thee the keys to the kingdom of heaven, that whatever you shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatever you shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Then charged his disciples that they should tell no man that he was Jesus the Christ. From that time forth began Jesus to show unto his disciples how that he must go into Jerusalem and suffer many things of the elders and the chief priests and the scribes, and be killed, and be raised again the third day. Then Peter took him and began to rebuke him, saying, "Be it far from thee, Lord, this shall not be unto thee." But he turned and said unto him, "Get thee behind me, Satan, thou art an offense to me, for thou savest not the things that be of the light, but the things that be of what? Of darkness." Okay, now hold on. Did Peter get light on who he was?
Yes.
But you can see just as fast, right? He had no light on what he was supposed to do.
Thank you, Lord.
Can you see that? He ain't had no light on that. That's why he rebuked him. Why? Now check this out. In Peter's mind, hold on. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you, cuz.
Right.
You tripping now, I gotta pull Jesus' coat real fast. Let me holler at you real fast, man. Listen, man, chill out. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You know, me and the boys, we got you. Now, listen to me, because I need you to watch how Jesus really deals with this situation with Peter in the crowd here, because it's very important that we understand this. Okay, let me keep going. Okay, but notice this. Notice this. This attack is coming from inside his camp to get him off his route.
Amen.
Okay, but you already know the weapons of God is in Jesus' heart. None of his steps gonna slide.
That's right.
You see, that's why I read that to you, so you can see the master at work. Why? Because this is somebody inside the camp. Trying to get him off his route. You're not gonna get Jesus off his route. That's what I'm saying this to you. Why? Because you can see this right here is a prime opportunity for Jesus to get off his route. If he listened to Peter. Now, stay with me here, because this is the part I'm going to get to. Then Jesus said unto the disciples, "If any man will come after me, let him deny himself." What do you got to do?
Deny himself.
Now, so we know, listen to me. Peter didn't deny himself. Let me do it this way, contextually, Pastor Juan, because you got to stay here with what he talked about. Because you got to stay right here, because you're going to hear the same thing other places. But contextually, we're looking right here and we're saying there's something right here in Peter that he didn't deny himself. That's why I'm saying this ain't got nothing to do with suffering nothing. Because he ain't talking about suffering nothing. This ain't talking about bearing no burden. This talking about something on the inside of Peter.
Amen.
Because why? As soon as we see pick up your cross, we think suffering or we think some kind of heavy burden. No, this is about Because what he really saying? You're going to have to deny yourself. Why? Because you got to look at Peter's mind. Listen to me. There was no advantage for him, for Christ going to the cross. There's no advantage for Peter right here, for Christ going to the cross. It seems like they're going to lose out. Because right now, they walk around with Jesus. Let me tell you, they in the crowd. Jesus is a star.
Right.
Huh? We're winning while you're here. You ain't leaving us.
Right.
So when they leave, what you think? How you think Peter feel? No, you're not going back to fishing. You're not going to look like you nuts. You crazy. Huh? So in his mind, there's no way you're going to die. We're going to fight for that. No, he don't deny himself. Why? He don't understand the mission.
Right.
Well, I'm going to say it to you because do you got light to see how important it is that you die? Because if you ain't got no light on you, dying gonna seem like it ain't advantageous to you. Let me keep reading here. Let me keep reading here. If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take his cross and follow me. For whoever will save his life shall do what? Lose it. But whoever will lose his life for my sake shall what? Why am I saying it to you? I think some of us, right, been trying to save our life.
Amen.
And in that attempt, you ain't do nothing but lose it. You need light. Light to what? To see it's better off that I lose my life. It's better off that I lose my life. So then and only then will I find it. That's what I'm saying. That's why this life is important. Why? Some of us don't see the benefits of losing our life. That's why you're still trying to fix it. That's why you're still trying to save it. And you ain't the savior. Can you see what I'm saying here? Let me get one more. Go over to Matthew 11.
Hey, Pastor Ron.
Yes, sir.
Could he have been missing the cross was a weapon?
Of course.
So he couldn't see the cross as like the staff. It didn't seem like the cross is the ultimate weapon.
No. He didn't see. They didn't see none of. They was oblivious to a lot of that. You know, and stuff. As a matter of fact, you can hear if you go through the Gospels and stuff, you can hear Jesus and stuff ministering, or the writer of it saying they didn't get this till farther down the road. You know, they didn't understand this till farther down the road. You know, I'm saying it to you because we don't see our own cross as a weapon.
Amen.
We don't see it. You know, and you know, I don't have to keep going far, but you know, Paul said, I die what? See? Okay. Now, why? He died daily because he eat his daily bread daily, or he get his light daily, so he able to die daily because he can see it's more beneficial than I die than I try to save my life.
Amen.
That's why you need the light. Can you see what I'm saying? Where you at, Matthew 11? Okay, good. Let's try this one here. Matthew 11. Verse 1. And it came to pass when Jesus had made an end of commanding his 12 disciples, he departed then to teach and to preach in the cities. And when John had heard in the prison the works of Christ, what did he hear? What did he hear? He heard of the light. Huh? Stay with me now. What did he hear? Huh? He heard about them weapons, didn't he? Stay with me now. Huh? He sent to his disciples and said to them, art thou he that should come, or do we look for another? Jesus answered, said unto them, go and show John again those things which you do hear and see. The blind receive sight, the lame walk, the lepers are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the poor have the gospel preached to him. Now hold on. What they say, go tell him. Huh? Go tell him about the light weapons and how they work. Huh? Go tell him we win. Are you ready? So why? John down right now. Huh? Now hold on. Now hold on. Didn't John get light also on who Jesus is? Huh? But for some reason, they don't know his mission. Huh? Can you see what I'm saying? Why? Why am I saying it to you? Because some of us, you understand who God is because you got some revelation, but you ain't with his mission.
That's it.
You ain't with his mission. That's why you ain't on the same route he on. Can you see what I'm saying here? We need to be on the same type of time Jesus was on. That's why I'm saying it to you. You know who he is, but you ain't on that route right now. Jesus was on a route to die. Huh? We ain't seeing it. We ain't. Yeah, we don't want that Jesus, huh? But you can bless me, huh? Can I get a hacienda? Huh? Felt it, huh? Spirit move fast, so fast you missed it. Hacienda, huh? Huh? Wow. That's what it is, huh? Huh? 6 here. He said this, blessed is he whosoever be not what? Oh, that's on the inside of us. So what's the offense here? John is tripping because in his mind, Jesus is supposed to be doing something a certain way, and he's not doing it the way that he's supposed to do it. Are you with me so far? Can you see what I'm saying here? But when you start to understand his mission, you start to understand I can trust him to do it the way he's supposed to do it in my life. I know it ain't going the way it's supposed to go, but I can trust him to do it the way that I know he can do it in my life. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't get frustrated because John and them was tripping too, wasn't it? Right. Huh? But Jesus straightened it out for him. Don't get offended when the light got to work the way you thought it wasn't supposed to work. Don't get offended. Can you see what I'm saying here? Yeah. Did you get anything out of this? Yeah. Father, we just come to you right now. Thank you for your word. We thank you for your son and all that he represents.